my research, I've found that unless people are really fans of the band, that's really all that most people know.
Hmm.
That's what he's associated with. And once I started doing my research and learned about this really compassionate, empathetic human being that Kurt Cobain was, it not only intrigued me and made me want to write this book, but it kind of angered me to think that you have this human being who had this beautiful life, and yes, he struggled, but he is completely defined by a final act of desperation, if you will. And how sad that that just negates 27 other incredible years. I mean, his real story, like what he was to people, this kind of, far reaching effect he's had on people, all the ways he championed the marginalized, that side of his story. I think a lot that gets left out of, of the news feed, these lesser known things about him. And having experienced a family suicide in 2017, I lost a family member, Walter, to suicide. And he's in the book, he's mentioned in the book. It was just kind of like, that had the light bulb over my head, like, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to write a book about Kurt Cobain. It's going to be for suicide awareness and prevention. It's going to focus on mental health. And it's going to combine, the things that I like to do. Like I like to, I'm a creative writer.
Hmm.
And how do you write a nonfiction, story about somebody, but, no, not in a bad way. I know people like, I get that look. Yeah. It's not like if Nirvana came on the radio, I would like turn the station. It's not like that. I was familiar with a couple of their, more popular songs. Obviously, "Smells Like Teen Spirit," "Come As You Are." Had a very good friend growing up who loved them. So obviously, I knew about the band, but it just wasn't music that I really went out of my way to listen to. My expectations, and I know I said this before, but my expectation for the book and what would make me happy is one person who's really going through it, one person who's really struggling, reads the book, finds the resources at the end, makes a call that saves a life. And it won't bring Walter back, it won't bring Kurt back, but it saves somebody else's family member. And then my book is more successful than any New York Times best-selling book out there. That's how I feel.